What is going on, guys? NiftyBacon here, and we have finally gotten Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 downloaded. It took about a day, so that's a big download, 95 gigabytes, and internet isn't so great, so it took a while. So we finally have the game to play. I've been waiting for so long to do this. I appreciate you guys waiting to see this on the channel because I've been uploading some other stuff lately and it's really not the game or anything like that, but I was just excited for it, so I was just goofing around. So thanks for sticking around, guys. So here we have the main screen on the game, and there's the church level landing challenge. I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to be trying to do that and trying to get the top score, kind of like an arcade type of thing, which is pretty cool. And then there's a flight training with the Cessna 152, so if you need to learn how to fly, it's right there for you guys. Activities, different challenges, different situations and stuff like that. It's cool. And also there's like the news, and there's the options for, you know, your general stuff like your screen resolution, what you want there to display and all that kind of fun jazz. And then your controls and stuff, there's a lot of different controls you're going to need to learn for this game, so definitely be looking into that. And here's the world map, which is just absolutely awesome, and you can literally fly anywhere you want. As you can see, all these little dots, I don't know if those are runways or just destinations or areas to fly over, but we'll be definitely checking all that out. So we'll have a lot of flight time, a lot of time to see all this and fly over this big ocean right here, that's for sure. And I don't want to spend too much time talking about other stuff. It's just the basic things. We're going to start with the 787-10 Dreamliner, as I promised you guys. So we're going to fly out of... It's pretty dark right now in the US, so maybe we'll start off somewhere else, like Honolulu. How about that? We'll start here. And we're just going to depart from Hawaii. So we're going to fly out of Honolulu, put thunderstorms, and 10 a.m., 10:30 a.m. So we're going to be leaving runway 26, and we're going to select our arrival to be, I guess, the Denver International Airport arrival. So there we go. All right, we're all set. Let's go and fly. All right, guys, we're ready for our flight out of Honolulu and Hawaii in a thunderstorm. We just fix the camera real quick. Well, that's interesting. How did that happen? Ha! We're inside the plane. That's kind of cool. All right, well, let me change the camera. There we go. That's better. All right, that's what I was trying to get at, is the cockpit view. So we got a big thunderstorm ahead of us, lightning, and we're going to take off here pretty soon. I was just checking out the different camera angles and stuff like that were going on, which is pretty cool. You can see the outside of the plane and the thunderstorm and all that stuff like that, and you can hear the engines fire up here. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. Got the underside of the plane. A nice wing 787-10 Dreamliner, of course. And the other wing areas and stuff. And that's interesting. Every time you hit Control 9, it throws you into this weird view where you can see inside the plane. That's interesting. But you hit Control 8, it'll bring you back, and then Control 9 back to the cockpit. So that's a different kind of glitch and bug there, if you guys weren't aware. But let's take off at the Honolulu, Hawaii airport. So we're going to take off the brakes. I'm going to fire up the engines, which we have, and we're going to hit the gas here. We're going to lift off. It's pretty cool we can do this and all that jazz. So I think we're actually taking off on the wrong runway here, so, but we're taking off, and we're good to go. Just gonna fly into this thunderstorm, see if we get damaged or anything like that. There might possibly be some icing that happens. Just gonna pitch the nose up here a little bit. Actually, we need to hit the number 2 to go up and the 8 to go down, descend. So we're just gonna head into this storm here. And then let's see, what's our path we're trying to head to? Kind of that direction, so we need to be heading kind of a different direction here actually, but we're flying into the thunderstorm, and I got quite the turn going here actually. You straighten it out a little bit. Not such an intense turn, but we're on our heading of about 260, so that's pretty good. Not sure what that is for. So we're having issues here dropping for some reason. Trying to pull up. Trying to pull up here, and we're going to slam into the ground, it looks like. And we're dead. So it wasn't the best takeoff to start with, but we'll try again. We'll just say that the lightning hit us, and one of our engines, one of the engines got taken out, so we crashed. So emergency situation right there, I guess. So I think that's what happened actually, because we were up in the air, and then all of a sudden we just started descending, and I was trying to lift up and give more throttle or acceleration, and just didn't want to do anything. So I think that's what happened, is we got hit by lightning and we crashed, but I'm not really sure, so we'll just have to try this again. So kind of messed that up. We'll try this again, so. Alright, there we go. Let me change the free look here. There we go. Now we can actually look around as we're taking off. Not too bad. We're not really taking off in the thunderstorm. So the takeoffs are pretty easy. You just take off the brake, give it some gas, some throttle, and you're good to go. It takes off pretty easily, this Dreamliner. So 787-10 Dreamliner. Just going to pitch the nose up a little bit here so we can gain some altitude. I'm just going to do a little bit less intense climb, I think. Might have installed it last time, so get this going. So our heading is 260. We're wanting to go 10,000 feet. So let me get the autopilot on here real quick. There we go. Now we got the autopilot set, and it will set us on our course so we can hit the 260 heading we're going for, and the altitude of about 10,000 feet. There we go. Now we got her. Now that's a little easier when you got the autopilot engaged. So let's just take a look around at the plane here while we got the autopilot on. And basically right here is your altitude. It's gaining altitude to 4,600 and a heading of 260. That's where we're headed. And altitude is set at 10,000 actually. And we're ascending slowly to 10,000 feet. And that's our heading right here, 260. Hitting about 271 here, it looks like. So inversion. Oh, this is our speed. So our airspeed is about 200, which we're almost at. And then we can just look around the cabin here. We got the autopilot, or APU on, battery on, all that fun jazz right there. And even have wipers actually right here. It's pretty cool. And the hood. And yeah, so we're on our way actually to Denver International Airport. I believe we're heading in the right direction. This is our flight plan right here. So we're close to our heading. We're not like directly on it. A little off, I guess you could say, but I think it's just autopilot taking us in a different course, of course. Let's see. So we're kind of flying into the thunderstorm here a little bit, obviously. And got the little bit different controls here. I've got to learn all this stuff, honestly. I mean, I was just trying to figure out the brakes and the acceleration, and obviously heading and altitude are important, so you can at least get in the air, and it'll follow the course, so it'll take us where we need to go and land where we need to land. So I'm not gonna show the whole video, you know, of landing or anything like that. Just wanted to take off in kind of a different place, like Honolulu and Hawaii in a thunderstorm. So looks like we got a lot of rain coming around the windshield here. I was flying, just testing it a little bit, and I ended up getting some ice on the windows and whatnot, so don't seem to be icing up yet. Looks pretty good. But autopilot's on, all of our engines and fuel and everything's all green. We're all good to go here. Everything looks great. So this is the 787-10. Let me see if I can get the external view of the plane so you can actually see it flying. There we go. Oh, we actually have the landing gear still up, or down. There, let's put that landing gear back up. Forgot about that. And now we got our landing gear down, so, or actually up. So there we are, flying through a thunderstorm. Kind of zooming in here a little bit. Flying through quite a bit of cloud cover here and lightning. I'm trying to get it to turn. There we go, that's better. Just trying to get more of a front view of it here. So that's what it's going to look like in the storm. And it's even got 787 on the belly there. That's pretty cool. Didn't know about that. To check out if there's any other liveries that they have for it and stuff. But yeah, pretty good first flight, I have to say. Well, actually second flight. First one we crashed. So I think we got hit by lightning or something like that. So that kind of causes some issue. And of course, we got the weird glitched view right there. So just go to 8 and back to 9. We're back in the cockpit. So maybe they'll fix that, patch it or something, or maybe they'll keep it in the game. I don't know. But that's a new glitch right there for you guys to view if you weren't aware. And the Boeing 787-10 Dreamliner in the air, flying through a thunderstorm. Flying out of Honolulu, Hawaii. So if you guys liked the video, definitely leave a like, definitely subscribe. See you guys in the next video.